Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. This is Asad Yaqub, and guys, big news for Indian students who are planning to study in Canada. Exactly. Well, actually, this news is the official news by Canadian government, and they have launched this newsletter with the title Fast Track Your Studies in Canada from India. So specifically, the second largest number of students in Canada after China, they are Indian students. Okay, so in this video I'm going to give you a step-by-step guide for Indians that want to study in Canada in fall 2020, including how to fast track your study permit application. So you must watch this video till the end if you are interested to study in Canada and you are originally from India. India is by far the leading source of international students that move to Canada. Last year, nearly 35% of Canada's new student visas were issued to Indians, which was well ahead of the second leading country, China, at 21%. So in total, Indians represent 34% of the over 640,000 international students in Canada in total. Okay, now, why Canada is attractive to Indian students? There are certain reasons that Canada is attractive for Indian students. India is such a major source of Canada's international students for reasons including, and by the way, these are 4 important reasons. Number 1, India has a large middle class population with high levels of English proficiency. Number 2, Canada is a more affordable option than other countries, and yet it offers a very high standard of education. Indian students can also work while studying in Canada to help cover their living expenses. Number 3, Indians are attracted by Canada's reputation as being an open and multicultural society, and that the country has a large Indian diaspora. Now, basically, Indian diaspora, it means actually Canada is also called second Punjab for those who live in Indian Punjab. Okay, so it is an Indian diaspora. Diaspora means extended area where they have the same population. So you can find many Punjabis in Canada. The 4th reason is Canada offers many options for Indians that want to study, work, and eventually immigrate. Indian students are well placed to obtain Canadian permanent residence due to their high levels of English proficiency, educational and professional experience gained in India, as well as the experiences they gain in Canada. Alright, so this is according to this newsletter, and this newsletter is going to be quite motivating for many Indian students who are planning to go to Canada. And I'm going to give you a step-by-step guide as well. Okay, stay with me and you will learn everything about it. Many Indians will still want to begin their studies in Canada in the fall of 2020, despite the interruptions caused by the coronavirus pandemic. Yes, IELTS tests are cancelled, visa offices are closed, right? So these are just the interruptions. Due to COVID-19, Canada has introduced many policies to help accommodate the immigration goals of people around the world. For example, Canada has recently stated that it will accept incomplete study permit applications if an individual is not able to get all the documentation they need because of coronavirus disruptions. Immigration, Refugees and Citizenship Canada (IRCC) will wait for applicants to obtain such documents rather than reject the applicant. So they have given 3 months time for the documentation and they will not reject your application. In addition, Canada has made a major reform that will enable international students to begin their Canadian program online in fall 2020 and remain eligible for a post-graduation work permit. I've explained this already, that if you take online classes but still that period will be counted, and afterwards you'll be eligible for post-graduation work permit. The PGWP, the Postgraduation Work Permit, enables international students to gain professional work experience in Canada for up to 3 years. Such work experience makes the Canadian immigration applicants of international students more competitive. Now guys, I'm going to give you a step-by-step guide for Canadian education. Okay, so we got this step-by-step guide how to study in Canada from India in fall 2020. If you are also looking to study in Canada from India, here is how you can do so, including how you can fast track the process. Step number 1. Explore Canadian designated learning institutions. Now, designated learning institution is the one that is recognized by Canadian government. So you need to explore Canadian designated learning institutions, DLIs, to identify which program interests you. DLIs are universities, colleges, and other educational institutions authorized by the government to welcome international students. There are over 1,500 DLIs across Canada, with 2/3 of them located in Ontario and Quebec. Step 2. Apply to the DLIs of your choice. DLIs will consider you based on factors such as your transcripts, educational transcripts, English language skills, how the program fits into your career plans, and professional and academic recommendations. DLIs that accept you will provide you with a letter of acceptance which you need to proceed for your study permit. Step 3. Indians that wish to study in Quebec need to receive a Quebec acceptance certificate from the Quebec government. After that, they need to obtain a study permit from the federal government. And Indians that wish to study in any province or territory outside of Quebec only need to submit a study permit application to the federal government. Anyways, the purpose of the study permit is to legally confirm you are allowed to study in Canada. Key documents to submit as part of your study permit application include your LOA, letter of acceptance actually, proof that you can support yourself financially in Canada, for that bank statement and other financial documents like that, as well as medical exam and police certificate. Now guys, there is one option and we call it fast track option for Indians, the student direct stream. Okay, so this is the fast track option. With this option you can even get study permit in 20 days. This is called the student direct stream, SDS. Fortunately, Indian students also have the option to fast track their study permit application. Under the student direct stream, Canada aims to process the study permit applications of Indians within only 20 calendar days, means 20 days actually. To be eligible for the SDS, means student direct stream, Indians must meet additional criteria such as, but not limited to. So the first one is obtain a score of at least 6 in each skill of the IELTS academic test, like 6 each in all 4 modules of IELTS. Number 2, obtain a guaranteed investment certificate GIC of 10,000 Canadian dollars from a participating financial institution that meets the criteria for the SDS, student direct stream. So you need to get guaranteed investment certificate of 10,000 Canadian dollars and then you can go through student direct stream. The SDS is an excellent option for Indians that want to begin their studies in Canada this fall. Okay, still you have chance to go in fall. Indians who obtain an LOA, letter of acceptance, and then submit their completed study permit application in a timely fashion should be able to begin their Canadian studies in time for the fall 2020 semester. Even if you are unable to arrive in Canada by this fall because of the coronavirus pandemic, you can still begin your program online in India and remain eligible for the highly valuable post-graduation work permit. The PGWP, post-graduation work permit, of course, can then help you become eligible for even more Canadian immigration programs. There are over 200,000 Indians currently studying in Canada, so you can join them in the coming months thanks to the welcoming policies Canada has in place for Indian students. Okay guys, so this was the latest update, and this is going to motivate Indian students. For Indian Punjab, Canada is second home, and for all other parts of India, Canada is quite attractive. So get ready to fulfill your dreams, get ready to color your dreams into reality. They are black and white now, and you need to color them into reality. That's it. All the best guys. Thank you very much. I have also given the link of this complete document. You can just see my own comment on this video and you can find the link. I also teach IELTS online. If you want to join my online IELTS classes, my WhatsApp number is given. You can contact me for that. Asad Yaqub truly wishes you all the best with your IELTS preparation and with your plan to go to Canada. Take good care of yourselves. Allah Hafiz.